The 2024 Skoda Kodiaq has finally made its debut following an extended period of anticipation. This midsize SUV presents itself as a roomier option compared to the 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan. The exterior design of the vehicle showcases an evolution, while the interior has been given a significant overhaul. Notably, the interior places a strong emphasis on the integration of screens, although it doesn't entirely forego traditional controls. After a prolonged wait, a plug-in hybrid powertrain has been introduced as a noteworthy addition, among several other updates that have been incorporated into the second-generation Kodiaq.
Thank you very much. Here it is, here the new generation Skoda Kodiaq. It's an SUV. Of course, it covers the wide range of what Skoda can do, but I think especially this car, the Kodiaq, embodies what Skoda stands for in a benchmark way. The Kodiaq, of course, is bigger, and you saw many of the attributes already on the screens. We're going to cover a lot more with the experts. It's roomier, it's more fuel efficient, and one thing we're particularly proud of, it's also more sustainable inside. We're going to talk about that as well, but it's also got a plug-in hybrid with a range of more than 100 kilometers pure electric drive mode. So this is what we have to talk about tonight. I'm looking forward for individual discussions. This is a star that we think is now born carrying our badge.
What a great car, what a star. Thank you very much, Klaus. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm now here with Johannes Neft, board member responsible for technical development. And Johannes, everyone, of course, loves spacious cars. They are safe enough for the family, and they are suitable both in urban and rural areas, so on and off-road. So please, give us some more detailed specs about the all-new Kodiaq.
Yves, for sure, the new Kodiaq is the perfect car for you.
Okay, you promise already.
But let me say before I start, I'm especially nervous today. It's not only because of the Kodiaq, but all of my children are watching online.
Oh, hello!
Now, coming back to the Kodiaq, I have to say we redesigned the complete car. Not only the exterior and the interior, but we are also using the new MQB Evo platform. And with that, we were able to even gain more space than the predecessor had inside of that car. We will offer that car still again as a 5-seater and as a 7-seater, and we broadened our range of powertrain solutions. I want to pick out two of them, the mild hybrid and the plug-in hybrid. We already heard about the plug-in hybrid, and it's not only that you can drive 100 kilometers electric-wise, but it's also that you can recharge it in less than 30 minutes because you can use DC charging. And to complete everything about the powertrains, I have to say, doesn't matter which powertrain solution you choose, each of them is better than the predecessor and more efficient. But it was not only the powertrain side, also on the chassis side, we brought some new ideas. Especially our so-called new damping system, the DC Plus system, will help that every driver and everybody immediately realizes that we are going into a new level of comfort, especially if you're driving rough cars. And for sure, you can also get not only the two-wheel drive, but also the four-wheel drive. Before we are ending here, I want to point out one thing. Looking here on this full LED matrix headlamp. If you combine that with the illuminated grille system, you will have a perfect match in the night.
So if you're talking about the perfect match, Johannes, can you promise me that I can drive this car soon?
Yeah, for sure. I will promise that to you.
You know about my drive style. I'm also racing cars, you know.
I have no problem with that.
Okay, you promise. I have a lot of people who heard your promise. So, but one more topic I would like to ask you, especially about the interior, about some highlights about that. What can the customers expect?
Before we are starting to speak about the interior, I have to say we packed the new Kodiaq with a full range of new assistance and safety systems. And with that, it was a special thrill for us as engineers to find a simply clever way how to easy use all these systems in the car. And now I'm coming to the interior. How did we solve that? We were developing a complete new HMI system, and we packed this HMI system not only with digital, but also with hard keys. And we are calling these hard keys, you already heard that, smart dials. And what does that help? Try yourself.
It sounds like a perfect match, I would say.
We are quite sure this is a perfect match. We tested a lot outside. We made a lot of field tests. The feedback was perfect.
Okay, I hope the feedback about our ladies and gentlemen, how is your mood? You like the new car? Yeah, okay, we're working more on the applause. Thank you so much. Thanks, Johannes.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, I really have to say, because I'm always curious how designers design new cars. And of course, I know within the Skoda family, they always look into the future. They want to believe on that. They want to make everything possible. And the good news are, tonight I have them with me and I can ask them directly because Oliver Stefani, head of Skoda Design, is with me, and Katarina Vranova, responsible for colors and trims. So it's good to have you both here live on stage. And Oliver, I would like to start with you. Tell us more about the design highlights. It's your world.
Thank you, Yves. Well, I have to say this is a very special evening for us because this is the moment of truth. Now it comes everything to the world. First time we show this car. And we spent really lots of hours on this. Yeah, we made hundreds of sketches. We had models, digital models, physical models. And so we worked really hard on this together with our colleagues. And we're really proud of it. What is also very good tonight to show the Kodiaq is that we are the first time we incorporated the values, design values of our new strategy, the modern solid design strategy, also on this car. This is very nice because when you look at the car and you talk about solidity, we interpret this also as simplicity. And when you look at the side, you really see this. The same is with functionality and practicality. I mean, a Kodiaq as Skoda is like this, but also there we mentioned already the loading capacity and the seating is very nice. And authentic and honest design is also very important. I think this fits also very good to Skoda. But let's have a closer look to the car.
Yeah, let's move over.
So I would like to start with the front of the car, with the face of the car, because this is always very, very important for us. Because we're talking a lot about at Skoda about brand identity and product identity. And when you look here and we talk about brand identity, you see the power dome, the logo, that's the new logo, what Martin Jan was mentioning. You see the grille, the headlight connecting. So this really makes it Skoda. But there's also something new on this one. You see the daylight running system is also now continuing through the grille. That makes really a spectacular look. You have seen this when it drove in at night, really fantastic, yeah? And also, we're having no chrome anymore on the car. We banned chrome a little bit. We replaced this by UDC. You see that on the grille we have UDC, on the ribs we have UDC, and so also the new logo is in UDC. So this is very nice. When we go to the side, again, I would like to stress the fact of this simplicity, yeah? There's just one line on the car, and this is the top tornado line connecting the rear to the front. It's stretching the car. We did this also on purpose to show this space in the car. But Skoda is about space, and also with this distinctive D-line. But also, on the same time, we have this flow line, which is very elegant, and the car is sculptured very nicely, so we have a lot of emphasis on the wheel. So this contrast makes the car really look great. Coming to the rear, there's a lot about aerodynamics, efficiency we're talking about. We saw the spoiler is something that we're really nice. Also the finlets, everything, the taillights, everything has this effect on the aerodynamics. And of course, we have the segmented lights on the rear, the same as we have this on the front. If we take a look at the interior, I would like to open the door. And maybe you can have the camera looking into the car. You see also that we have the virtual cockpit, the freestanding 13-inch display we have. And under the display, you see also these digital dials, the smart dials as we call them. And they're really fantastic, as Johannes Neft was saying. Try them, they're really nice. But also, Kate, we need to talk about colors and trim. And the first time we have design selections also
exactly.
in Kodiaq.
For the first time for Kodiaq, we are introducing design selections, same like in Enyaq and in other models. And today, this interior is sweet, but customers could offer or could choose from 4 different design selections, from different variants of materials and so on, plus also the Sportline interior. As I mentioned, there are several highlights, several first time for the Kodiaq. As Oliver mentioned, for the exterior, we are going out from the shiny chrome surfaces. Also in the interior, we are replacing by special paint, unique dark chrome. Another new for the Kodiaq is cross-stitching, like a new SUV modern solid DNA, which you can see on the doors, but also on the dashboard. And last but not least, I would like to mention 9 different colors, including this amazing communication color, Bronx Metallic. By the way, define my outfit for tonight.
Matching nicely.
Thank you. That's color matching. This is our job.
So, but we have to... We have to say also that we're standing on behalf of the design team, but also on behalf of Skoda, yeah? Because to make a car like this, it's teamwork, yeah? And we're really proud of this, and we are really good at teamwork at Skoda. Thank you.